Alright, y'all, hear me out. We are reshaping a trace rifle today. Also, that shader looks gas on this gun. Just saying. Sinking feeling in case you are wondering. I know people aren't the biggest fan of trace rifles. However, bro, low key, they're not terrible. There are actually some pretty good ones that you can go about crafting, and I would say that this is definitely one of them. Now, this is 1000% a gun you could definitely live without, but I definitely wanted to craft myself a voltshot trace rifle. Ain't no way I could pass that opportunity up, and now I have 0 acidity alloys. Keep in mind that the enhanced version of voltshot only extends the duration in which the perk can last, so I'm not really tripping on not having the enhanced version of it. The biggest thing I'm missing out on is the juicy gold border, but I'll be okay. All right, everybody, now like I said earlier, this is 1000% a gun you can live without. It's not nearly as high as a priority as something like the Ikelos SMG would be, in my opinion. However, if something fills a niche or a void, or it can be a little bit different than any other way, I'm gonna go out of my way to get it. And in this scenario, we have the only trace rifle currently in the game at the moment that can roll voltshot. Total side note, but how cool would it be if like Coldheart had voltshot? I think that'd be pretty awesome. Anyways, we already know how good voltshot of a perk can be, and definitely puts in work here on the trace rifle. Now, of course, we got to look at the other perks that this gun has to offer. Maybe you're going for a different role or just want something different. Either way, you got things like hipfire grip, shoot to loot, dynamic sway reduction, subsistence, triple tap, stats for all, and then adaptive munitions, all in column 3. In column 4, you have things like tap the trigger, harmony, gut shot straight, focus fury, volt shot, dragonfly, and then one for all. Now, like I crafted earlier in the video, I just went with stats for all volt shot. Anytime I go with a volt shot weapon, I generally want to pair the third column perk with something that gives it extra reload. In this case, the only perk that does that is going to be stats for all, and that's why I went with it. And don't get me wrong, things like triple tap and maybe adaptive munitions are definitely some really good options, and even things like subsistence. But I will say, if you are going to go with subsistence, then I wouldn't go for the volt shot roll, because with subsistence, whenever you're getting kills, you're gonna go against volt shot because you're automatically going to reload a little bit into the mag whenever you get a kill with subsistence. And obviously with volt shot, it's after you get a kill and then reload the weapon. Subsistence kind of fights that a little bit. And plus with volt shot, since you're always reloading, you generally want to have a reload perk. Now, once again, you have things like triple tap, which on a trace rifle can be really good. It can definitely help in the long run with the ammo efficiency of it, providing you are hitting crits. Maybe pair that with like focus fury if you're really about that life. Stats for all, one for all is always a good combo. And then if you're a big dragonfly fan, that perk is always there in the 4th column, but I'm never going to craft this gun for that purpose personally. I want that volt shot all day, every day. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that the origin trait, it does have 2 of them. You have ambush, which is the new one, and then Omolon fluid dynamics. I'm going to roll with the latter because I want as much reload speed as I can get for this gun as possible, or for any gun that has volt shot. Also, all of the footage in the background, I am not using a trace rifle reloader on my gauntlets. This is literally just stats for all, holding it down. And the Omolon Fluid Dynamics origin trait. Just had to get that across. But overall, I definitely feel like this weapon is very good. It is a trace rifle, so that is going to turn some people off just by its sheer existence as a trace rifle. But if you can look past that, I can guarantee you can definitely find a really good use for this bad boy and definitely have some fun with this gun. Give it a try. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys be safe.